Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Sunday the 13th of August 2017 and we're providing our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 11th of August. Gold rose $30 from $1,259 to $1,289, having hit a high of $1,291 and a low of $1,252. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £990, that's up £25. And in euros it closed at €1,090, that's up €21 on the week. Silver rose 83 cents, from $16.28 to $17.11. Having hit a high of $17.23 and a low of $16.14. In sterling terms, it closed at £13.15, that's up 66 pence for the week. And in euros, it closed at €14.47, that's up 0.64 euros. The gold to silver ratio fell from 77.27 to 1 to 75.34 to 1. The Dow Jones closed on Friday at 21,858, up 14 points on the day, and down 234 points on the week. And the NASDAQ closed at 6,256, up 39 points on the day, and down 95 points on the week. Brent crude fell 32 cents, from $52.42 to $52.10, and US light crude fell 76 cents, from $49.58 to $48.82. The dollar index stands at 93.06. That's down 0.48 on the week. Well, last week we predicted that gold would fall back $20 to $30 following the trend we forecast would occur during August. Initially, the markets opened in favour of a decline. However, North Korea raised its head again with the rhetoric and warnings between President Trump and Kim Jong-un intensifying as the week proceeded, causing the US dollar to weaken, the stock markets to fall, and investors, particularly overseas investors, increasing their gold holdings, causing its price to rise $30 rather than fall by up to that amount. We did warn 2 weeks ago that the catalyst for a rise in the price of gold and silver could be increasing tensions with North Korea, and so it came to pass. Frankly, we believed that these tensions would resurface, but not for a few weeks, if not months, thereby allowing prices to fall in August. It's not to be. President Trump on Friday increasing his warnings and North Korea appearing to be hell-bent on ignoring them suggests that this level of high alert and concern will remain with us for a little time yet. The US consumer inflation, rising less than expected, also pushed back the prospect of higher interest rates in September, thereby weakening the dollar further and proving positive for gold and silver. We suggested around a month ago that we would not expect more than another rise this year, and we believe it will occur in either November or December. Now, we wish to be clear on this. Gold prices will fall back if tensions with North Korea abate. They will also rise if these tensions continue, and of course will rise considerably if military conflict actually occurs. Our video with Greg a few days ago suggests that there is a 70% chance, in his view, of no conflict occurring, though we can add that certain military establishments have been placed on yellow alert, though in fairness there appears to be no military ships or convoys moving closer to North Korea at this present time. Silver again followed gold's lead, though actually outshone it, reducing the gold to silver ratio from 77 to 1 to 75 to 1. Both gold and silver showed some weakness on Friday, and analysts are predicting that prices may have topped out and some fallbacks can be expected. Our view is that these markets are now purely politically driven, especially with North Korea. However, what is also concerning is last night's announcement by President Trump that he was considering possible military action against Venezuela in response to Nicolas Maduro's power grab. Mr. Trump told reporters at his New Jersey golf course that he was, quote, not going to rule out a military option, end quote. Few military strategists at this time can see little benefit in the US involving itself with Venezuela, and the whole issue may just smack of President Trump either just talking tough to satisfy his base or actually intent on creating a few military skirmishes in order to increase his poll ratings and remove the Mueller investigation from the main news headlines, especially as subpoenas are being issued and the dawn raid on Manafort's home, which occurred last week. Hopefully this is just conspiracy theory or fake news. Either way, increasing tensions when dealing with despots and dictators can eventually force one into a corner where military action is the only outcome that would then be an acceptable response. So for the next couple of weeks, if the tensions with North Korea reduce, we foresee gold and silver prices falling back, but perhaps not as quickly or as far as our original prediction. If tensions increase, then it's not rocket science to predict that gold and silver prices will remain firm and move to the upside. By how much? Depends upon two maverick leaders whose actions very few of us can actually predict. We hope you found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated regularly, can be found at facebook.com/IlluminatiSilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we're not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice, and merely represent the personal views of its owners.